Hey everyone, welcome to my first ever real actual YouTube video. I'm so excited. I have something really cool planned, something that's very near and dear to my heart. My favorite ever pop star on this entire planet. I love Taylor Swift. Love her to pieces. But Kyary Pamyu will forever be my number one. She has changed my life in a way no one else has changed my life. I'm out of words. I'm out of words. This crazy diva, she has done it all. The live shows, the music videos, the music itself, the production, everything, the whole brand, it has always fascinated me. Yeah, she's inspired me so much over the years, and I have spent a lot of money over the years to buy merch from her, mostly CDs, vinyl, and DVDs, a few books here and there, and maybe a few, you know, just things that I found on the flea market, obviously online, because I live in Austria. Ain't no bitch know about Kyary Pamyu here in Austria. I mean, some people know her from like memes, but fans, it's hard to find. I think I'm gonna go chronologically in terms of music releases. Then I'm going for DVDs and live concerts. Then I'm gonna go through books and like fan club newsletters. And then lastly, I think I'm gonna show you just some bits and pieces that I've collected over the years that don't really fit into any other of the categories. If you love Kyary, you're gonna love this video. I hope you're excited, and I'm gonna go straight into it. We are, of course, gonna start off with the debut era. I mean, before everything else, there was the Kyary Pamyu Ghibli set. Now, this doesn't really feature any vocals, and it's basically just a compilation of Ghibli songs. Yeah, she has, I think, one mix, the last track, the Way Way Mega Mix, that she made herself, I think. It's a nice thing to have. It's not the most special thing. It has some cute pictures. Next up, I have actually the rarest item of my entire collection. It is the Pom 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 demo CD. This was not for sale, basically. And it's one of the hardest demo CDs from her that you can find because it's the debut single. It only has Pon 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 on it. The arrangement of the song is a tiny bit different than the officially released version. I paid 250 bucks for that one. That was definitely the most expensive thing in my entire collection. It is such a special piece to have, and I would not trade this for anything. In the beginning, we have Moshi Moshi Harajuku, her debut EP, which features amazing songs. I mean, Pon 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 is on it, classic. Jelly, if not her best capsule cover. I love this EP, all 6 songs. I mean, to be fair, I love every single song that she has ever released. For this, I have the vinyl and the CD regular and limited edition. Next up, we have her first single release. Whenever someone asks me, what is the song for you? I say Tsukematsu Keru. It's the best one for me. Regular edition, the limited edition, and also that's actually a DVD that was played in the store to promote it. It has like a little commercial for the single on it, and it's super cute. I think it was like 20 or 50 bucks. It wasn't that crazy, but it's definitely a rare find. I was very lucky to find that one. Next up, her second single from Pamyu Revolution, Candy Candy, the regular and the limited edition. This is probably visually maybe even my favorite single, definitely in the top 3. Just like the way the CD looks and everything. I really enjoy the photo shoot. I love the accordion like way that you can open this. One side is matte and the other side is glossy, actually. Pamyu Revolution! First ever album, and you can see it's a lot. Such a cult classic album, I had to have it all. So I have the vinyl for it. I have the limited edition of it. The regular edition, of course. That was actually one of my first CDs that I've ever gotten from her. And now I have these two. This one is the Pamyu Evolution box set. It features the Moshi Moshi Harajuku EP. It has a poster, It has the limited edition for Pamyu Revolution. It has the limited edition for Tsukimatsukiru. And it has Candy Candy, the limited edition. Really cool. It was available to buy back then. An even crazier version of this, limited to 1,000 copies. It was something called the Wei Wei campaign, where it was like a lottery, and there were 1,000 of these made, and you could win it. Pretty rare. But I love it so much. It's so cute. I prefer this so much more to this one. I mean, love this one, but this one, that's where it's at. That is where it's at. And it has the same things inside, so there's not really any difference. Up next, we have Fashion Monster. It's just been put on Spotify a few months ago, so you can actually listen to the B-side track now. Next up, Kimi ni 100%. I also have the promo CD for this one. Of course, the regular edition, the limited edition, which is, you know, it's another one of these accordion type packages, which I'm in love with. I totally forgot to show you. I have the Shin-chan edition. Super cute. It also has the anime version of the track on it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Next up, Invader. Such a cool song and wacky design of the CD. This was actually the first song that I ever kind of liked from her. I had a bit of a slow burn with Kyary back in 2014, and it took until 2016 until I fully got into her. But Invader was the first song that I ever heard that really kind of sparked my interest in 2014. Next up is her smash hit, Ninjari Banban. I love this song. I think it's maybe a little bit overhyped. It's definitely, I don't think it's in my top 20, but I mean, I enjoy it. Another one of these accordion packages, the B-side song, Unite Unite. One of my favorite songs from her. And I need it on Spotify. I really need it on Spotify. I really hope that we're gonna get Candy Candy and Ninjari Banban singles on Spotify soon, because they have some of the best B-side tracks. Demo Mada Mada, I think it's in my top 3 Kyary songs of all time. The B-sides are kind of hidden treasures. Alright, next up, we have Nanda Collection. Probably her most critically acclaimed album. This is a 10 out of 10 album, but I never really got it. I prefer Pamyu Revolution. An amazing album regardless. Album cover is also iconic. I think my favorite songs off this album are Super Scooter Happy, Fashion Monster Classic, Furi Sodation, Wow, Saigo no Ice Cream. I used to love that song so much. I need to listen to that again. Yeah, limited edition, the vinyl, of course. Alright, now watch me do 2 singles at once. First we have Motai Nightland, and then we have Yume no Hajima Ring Ring. They were released at the peak of her career, and you can definitely tell by the music videos and by the popularity of these songs. I just really love it, and you can definitely tell that she was on her A game when she made this. Yume no Hajima Ring Ring, perfect graduation song and beautiful covers. Definitely in my top 10 songs of hers. The B-side song, Slow Mo, another hidden gem. I really recommend listening to it. I think it's also on Spotify. Yeah, Motai Nightland. What can I say? Probably one of the coolest music videos in her career. Some of you are about to be real mad at me. Every era needs a song that's a bit floppy. Family Party. I prefer the album mix to the original, but even then I don't listen to it a lot. This also yet again had a Shin-chan edition, which, oh my god, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if I got clickbaited. I saw people posting clips of Shin-chan, and I thought that was a children's series. Turns out they're actually kind of going hard. Like is this like a cartoon for grown-ups? Pika Pika Fantashin. Now this album, I'm ready to fight people on that one. By the way, I love this album. I absolutely love this album. A lot of people say that it's kind of the beginning of her end, the beginning of her decline, but I'm saying she was hopping and bopping around. It's a front to back amazing album. It has so many, I don't get the hate. It has so many standouts, you know? Like, Serious Hitomi is very much like her most rocky song, her only English song, Ring a Bell. The album closer is so cute, and it really is an album closer. I love the album mixes on this album as well. And yeah, it has Tokyo Highway. I have the vinyl, both the rental only CD, limited edition type B, and limited edition type A, and the regular version. This is actually the one that comes with English translations. I forgot about this. Yeah, Kira Kira Killa. This was limited to, I think, 7,777 copies. It has so many like extras and bonuses inside. It also came with a folder, which I can't find anymore. 2015, suddenly she did not release an album. What is happening? She's been releasing an album every single year up until that point, but in 2015, we got these two singles. First, we got Monday Girl, then Crazy Party Night. And honestly, two iconic songs. Monday Girl, gagged. Like the synth in the second verse, it brings tears to my eyes after 10 years. The story behind it is kind of Kyary being like this bad girl because she was dating like a guy from like a boy band at the time. Watch people get mad at me for calling him some guy in a boy band. I think his name was Fukase. I didn't really listen to Sekai no Owari. I think that's what their band was called. I don't really know a lot about that. This has Kisekai and My Room on it. So I'm gonna leave that there. Crazy Party Night, best music video to me, honestly. This DVD on the limited edition actually doesn't have the music video for Crazy Party Night on it. It actually has the Sweet Powder Room performance on it. Now, if you don't know what the Sweet Powder Room performance is, look, oh my god, like, I think I'm gonna put some pictures here because I have to. It's one of the most cutest. I wanna make a whole album in that kind of aesthetic one day. I think this might be, next to Colorful Panic Toy Box, my favorite live performance that she has ever made. It has club kids on stage. It has the stage in general. And also she sang really cute songs. So yeah. I forgot something. I have the Pika Pika Fantasien promo DVD that was also, I think it was used for running like a little commercial in the stores. Sai and Co. Cute song. I love this design of the CDs. It looks so cool. In general, this like 7-inch vinyl sleeve. I just wanted to say they should come back, but she doesn't release physical singles anymore. Sadly. Ugh. I don't know how you could get this. I think it's from Mumo stores. I think when you bought KPP Best or Sai & Co, you could get this with your purchase. Anyways, it has the Crazy Party Night 2015 tour on it. At least 12 songs of it. It's like a special selection. That was actually the most recent release when I became a fan. It brings a lot of nostalgia to it. Next up is a bittersweet release for me because it's KPP Best, which really cool. I have like the rental only version. I have the two different regular editions. I think one of them was like a cheaper version when it came out. I think there was like a low priced version of this album and like a normal version, the limited edition. This was limited to 55,555 copies. However, this is why it's a bittersweet release for me. CD wise, I have everything except for all the promo CDs, but that's like impossible to get. But there's one thing that's missing. It's a Halloween edition of KPP Best that was limited to 5,555 releases. and you could only get it in Loft stores. I've only seen it on sale twice and I was too slow to buy it, and it haunts me. It haunts my dreams. I've been looking for this CD for almost a decade now and I could never find it anywhere. If any of you guys have it, I will give you 100 or 200 bucks for that. And I'm so serious. If you know someone who has it, if you can find it for me, please, please, I would give you so much money for that. Not more than 200 because I am still going to school. That's still a lot of money considering that the last time I've seen it sold, like 2 years ago, it was sold for like 20 bucks. The problem isn't the price, the problem is no one's really selling it and no one really wants it. It's very niche. Maybe you're one of my rivals and maybe you also want this CD. If you are one of these people that are also looking for this CD and are wanting to snatch it away from me, don't. She released her best off album and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna go on tour. I'm not gonna release shit for a year. Harajuku Iyahoe. It's like a double release single. It only has this version. Uh, it also has like the Charlie XCX song with Yasutaka Nakata on it. The main event, Easter. Now, people hated this song when it came out. You can say what you want, but that song flopped hard. And a lot of people would even say it killed her career, which I think is so sad because first of all, the CDs look cute AF. This was also the last time she released physicals for a single. I actually like this. I mean, Ista, to be fair, it's not one of my favorite songs. It's okay. But the B-side song, Todoke Punch, top 10 songs of all time, maybe even. It perfectly describes what I love about Kyary. A lot of people might describe Toroke Punch as a song that's a bit more generic and very much the Kyary formula, but that's exactly why I love it so much because it's quintessential Kyary. It has this power to it and this like happy-go-lucky sound, but it has this melancholic undertone to it. And the time passes until Pamyu was released in 2018. Visually, I love this album. Like this whole photo shoot, it immediately brings me back to when this album came out in 2018. It was like fall. Kyary has kind of been there throughout all of my adolescence. So I mean, her songs are like everything to me. The next CDs are actually Candy Racer from 2021, which came out the month that I started to go to fashion school, which is the school that I still go to. Literally saved me from from going there. It's at least the people are nice there, but that school is not for the weak. I tell you that. Cute album. With this album, she showed that she still has it. Debayashi 2021, I've seen it live in London. I've never seen a room more energetic as when Debayashi 2021 started playing. People were flipping the fuck out and she entered the stage. I saw her for the first time with my own eyes in my entire life and I was crying, I was dancing, I was jumping. One of the most emotionally charged moments of my entire life in the best way possible. And it also has one of my top 3 favorite songs on there. Kimi ga ine kuretara, which I have something regarding this song. The vinyl. Yeah, it was released on 7-inch vinyl. Getting this was a hassle. It's one of my favorite songs from her, so it was like not an option to not get it. I got it right when it came out. 2019, I was 16 and my hormones were going crazy. That song came out on a day where I had a horrible dream about my crush like rejecting me, and I woke up and I cried, and then I stopped crying. I went into the kitchen and saw that Kyary released a song, and while I was making my toast with Nutella, I was listening to the song and I started crying again because I was so like, oh my god. But yeah, I have a lot of cool memories with Kyary songs. Like also when Harajuku Iyahoe came out, that was like the first song release that I was ever like actively there for because you know she didn't really release anything after KPP Best in 2016. It was like a snowy day, winter. I was still in middle school and it was her songs bring me back to the weirdest, most niche places in my adolescence. I have 3 more vinyls. I know you're not supposed to say vinyls, but saying vinyl sounds horrible. So I guess 3 more records. They were, I don't know when they were released, really. They have a weird selection of songs. Like this one has Pon 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 Extended Mix and Cherry Bon Bon Extended Mix. Then this one has Tsukematsu Keru Extended Mix and Mina no Uta Extended Mix. Crazy song choice. And this one just has Ninjari Bamban on it. And the other side, apparently nothing. Alright, so let's move on to the DVDs. Those were all the CDs and vinyl records that I had. First of all, I have crazy ass name Doki Doki Waku Waku Pamyu Pamyu Revolution Land in Kira Kira Budokan. Yeah, there's a regular edition and a limited edition. The limited edition includes, I think, 2 dance videos and also some live performances from 2012. So, yeah. Next up is one of the weirder releases. It's Kyary Pamyu Pamyu TV John. Crazy. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just Kyary doing random shit. That was kind of her brand for a while. I think Volume 3 is actually a movie. Next up, I have the 100% World Tour documentary. It doesn't have a lot of live performances, surprisingly. It's mostly about behind the scenes, traveling. Next up, I have Magical Wonder Castle. Such a cool DVD. Oh my god. The whole story. My favorite moment from this live show is when there's this guard on the castle and Kyary is just she's singing Tsukematsu Kuru. The song cuts off and the background, it kind of has this inverted filter on it, and suddenly you hear a gunshot and Kyary has just like this blood, like there's blood flowing out of her chest and she falls to the floor. The life of a showgirl. She did the most with this concert. I love it so much. And now probably my favorite concert, because this is just ridiculous. Colorful Panic Toy Box. Wow. This concert, the stage, the gags that she did on stage, I recommend if you want to watch anything Kyary live performances related, taking my bias away from Sweet Powder Room, this is the one to go with because it has crazy production. I really recommend this one. Next up, I have KPP MV01, which includes a lot of music videos and was actually for a while the only way that you could watch the Cherry Bonbon music video and the Kyary Un music video. Those were exclusively on this DVD with all the music videos. It really encapsulates it perfectly. The cover is literally perfect for this. 5 years monster. Yeah, I mean, solid tour. This has a DVD in it, and it also has VR glasses. There was a link in there that had a link to a VR version that you could then like put your phone inside of the glasses and watch the concert kind of like with VR type of glasses. It was, I don't know how to explain this. I don't know a lot about crazy stuff like that. The Spooky Obakeya Shiki. Solid. Set list is so cool. This is very like in the middle of her live performances, but I do really enjoy it. Now this one. This is the last live DVD that she has ever released, and probably also the rarest one now. You could only order it in 2020, COVID peak in summer. You had like 3 or 4 weeks to order this until August something, and then it was like a made to order thing, and then you got it like sometime in November in your mail. Like they only made as many as there have been orders. So yeah, it has Kyary Kabuki Kabuki and Maboroshi no Utopia, which is one of my favorite live performances she has ever done. After Pamyu was released, she was kind of in this traditional Japanese era. She toned it down a little bit. It's an interesting performance, and I love that she also performed, even if just the short versions, of like Giri Giri Save and stuff. Cool set list, cool stage. I love watching this on like especially Maborosho no Utopia. I love watching this on like a spring day when it's like still a bit cold outside, but slowly everything is starting to bloom. That's like a perfect time to watch this. Next up, I have all of her newsletters, even her newest one, which is called Kyary Pamyu Memorial. Scary name, but I think soon she has her Dreamin' live performance, and she said she's gonna announce something there. So I'm really hoping for an album next year. I am getting my hopes up. I'm gonna be honest. Album would be crazy. Single would be cool. Tour. If it's a world tour, sign me up. If it's a Japan tour, lucky for them. That sounded so bitter, but like I'm actually like glad that they can watch it there. And who knows, maybe I'll travel to Japan. The first 5 of these are kind of these cardboard books. These kind of just feature year retrospectives, what happened in which year. As we know, in 2018 and like 19, she didn't release single after single anymore, so she kind of switched to a more stylish thing, and it was called Face magazine. 2021, it was just a special photo book. Features like some really cool photos. Some of my favorite photos from her of all time, I would even say. The 2022 one is the You Helped Me Grow in California one, where she has a lot of pictures from Coachella and everything. So this is really cute to look at. 2023 had this like sharing my days with you one. And 2024, last year, it actually came out this year, but Kyary Pamyu Memorial. It's about all of the live performances that she has ever done. Maybe it is a teaser that there is a tour coming, but my hopes are up. My hopes are up. Maybe it's an album with a tour. Who knows? All right, next up, I have tour photo books. Official documentary 100% world tour photo book. It has so much in it. Like, there's so much inside of this. So many pictures and how she felt on tour and how it was actually very straining for her to go on a world tour. I also have this sticker sheet in there. The Family 1031. I did not think that I was ever gonna have this book because I think it was exclusive for KPP Club members, but they didn't just get it, they still had to order it, so I was like, I'm never gonna get this. Thankfully, I saw someone sell it, and now I have it to complete my tour book collection from her, and yeah, amazing. The Great Invitation photo book. Very specific live performance to have a photo book from, but that was just kind of like a one-time, quick little thing. I mean, I'm glad about all the content, so I don't know why she released this, but I like it. The stage looked cute. The songs, the song choices. She performed some deep cuts here. The last 2 tour books that she released are these 2. They were available for like a limited amount of time, and I think just like the Otonokuni live tour DVD, those were actually made to order, so it took a while for them to arrive. I mean, it's the Candy Wave tour and Uma 105, where she performed so many songs and so many medleys. I mean, in terms of set list, you can't outdo Uma 105. How many songs? 60 songs. This was basically her Eras Tour show. This was... wow. I have 3 versions of her autobiography. I don't know why, but yeah. I can't read Japanese. It still smells like whichever household it had. It's just like 3 magazine pages about Kyary. I totally forgot I had these. This is also a bit like, what is that? You know? I don't really know what this is. Cunty? Sweet? I bought it because it had Kyary on the cover. Oh, Look at that. Oh my god. Is that the origin of this photo shoot? Having this as a profile picture when I was like 13 years old. Peak. Peak. A Kira magazine. She's also on the back with like a really fun look. I love these types of looks from her where she's just like wearing nonsense because it's so iconic. It's so campy. Oh my god. I recommend this book so much. This is the whew, slipping out. This is the Kyary Pamyu Artworks 2011 until 2016 from Steve Nakamura actually. It has Japanese and English text inside, behind the scenes, very interesting information inside of this. I really recommend everyone to buy this. I really do. It's not that expensive. It's not that hard to get, I think. He really explains the thought process of why certain single covers have certain vibes, how they came up with that, how they came up with the ideas for the photo shoot, what is the theme, because sometimes you don't really know what the theme is with the singles, but once you read it, you're like, oh my god, it makes so much sense. So I really recommend buying this. Next up is Kyary Bon. This literally is a random ass shit. It has like pictures inside, random facts, I think shows that she watches, also like some childhood stuff. Oh my god, iconic. Iconic. Kyary in fairy K fashion. How sweet. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I also recommend buying it. I don't know how hard it is to get, but I don't think it's that hard to get. And next up, I have two books that aren't really by her, but she's kind of like the main character, like the spokesperson for these. It's Moshi Moshi Tokyo. It's a guide, I think, for Tokyo, like places where you can go, and she's just kind of like showing it around. I think this was like a brand collaboration that she did. Quick Japan. Don't know what that is about. We have arrived at the miscellaneous things. First of all, I have two light sticks. Both of them light up. This is the hand from Candy Wave. And this one is Harajuku Iahoi, like the Iahoi World Tour. I would have loved to bring these with me to London, but it didn't work out back then because we took the cheapest ever flight and we did not want to pay extra. So I had to leave this alone. I even left my plushies at home and that was crazy. I have some falsies from her, some fake lashes. They came out before she released music actually. It's like a collaboration with iMazing and she has 3. Those were pretty hard to find, not gonna lie, but in the end I found them. I didn't use these, by the way, they just came with 2 inside. But I took whatever I could find because those were not easy to find. I have 2 Kyary acrylic holder thingies. Oh my god, this is like Inception right now. Now this. This is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is not official. It's heart-shaped and it has like Kyary pictures on it. Not on all of them, but this is like super cute. I love this so much. But it's definitely not official merch. This is from some warehouse that Kyary has never heard of. Also unofficial, I have some pins. Also unofficial, it's like a little tin case with her on it. Yeah, and it has a bunch of stuff in there actually. It has 100% World Tour, like, I don't know, one of these things. 100% World Tour like staff crew pass. It has a pen, it has another official pin, an eraser, a ruler. This next thing is actually pretty cool. A train ticket with like the special Kyary edition. I think it was in 2022. This is an official train ticket when there was like this Kyary train going around. Not the 5-year anniversary Kyary train, but the bit more toned down version in like 2022. I also have the KPP Club official, like, you can put your KPP Club card in there, at least the old one. You used to get a card for that, but because it's not available internationally, I never got it, but I did get the case for it. And last but not least, I have all of the postcards that You get sent, I think, together with the newsletter every year. There's like one that's more recent as well. I also have a little plate from the Kyary Kabuki Kabuki Otonokuni live tour. This is very random. It was included in one of the packages, and I've been recording for 1 hour and 17 minutes. My brain is. I saved a really cool thing for last. It's the Kyary pamyu cover plates. I don't have both of them, but I do have these ones, and I think they're super cute. I mean, they just look perfect with my darker Nintendo. And that concludes everything that I have from her. I know, it's crazy. Collecting her stuff, I really see all of these things as treasures, especially because everything means so much to me. I really like that I have it physically, so if the internet ever gets wiped out, I can still pull out all of the CDs and DVDs and listen to and watch anything I want to at any time I want to. Um, yeah, on my, on my PlayStation or wherever I feel like that can play DVDs. So I really like having physical media in general, but with Kyary being my number one artist, I have a lot of things, and I don't ever want to like brag about it, but if you do spend so much money on it, of course you want to show off a little. And I mean, this video, it's like, it's huge. We showed you every CD except for one that you can collect. Kind of showed you every DVD. I mean, there's some like different versions, but I kind of have, let's just say, except for the Halloween edition of KPP Best, I have everything I want from her. I mean, Kyary is amazing, and she's gonna stay one of my favorite artists forever, I think. Her music doesn't get old. I still love listening to it. Yeah, I think she's forever gonna be one of the most influential artists in my life, and I hope that one day I'll get to meet her. Maybe when I'm famous. Oh my god, imagine a Kyary collab. That would be so cool. But she doesn't really do stuff that Yasutaka doesn't touch, so. And I'm not famous yet, so we will have to see. All I know is that my perfume collab is definitely never gonna happen because they are on hiatus, and I'm not sure if they're gonna come back anytime soon, if I'm honest. But I don't want to end this video on a sad note. Let's look forward to what Kyary has in store next week. No, this week on Saturday, I think it's already time for her Dream and Dream in live performance, where she has an announcement to make, and I love the dream core, weird core aesthetic that she's going for. So yeah, I'm really excited for the concert. So just in time for her, I guess, comeback, I kind of uploaded this video. You can be sure that when she releases a new album, I will have the things. Jump scare warning, it's me out of drag. Here are two Kyary posters I actually still have. Oh, not me completely blocking the view. I can't zoom in this mode. Oh, fail. Yeah, I forgot to say goodbye. But this is me saying goodbye to you and thanking you for sitting through this entire video. I hope you give me a like. I hope you ignore the mountain of laundry behind me. I promise. I was about to put it on the hanger. And then I suddenly remembered. I hope I'm gonna see you next time. And this was a really fun video to film. And I look so different right now. Okay. Yeah. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you have a great life. And goodbye.